8 restless nights, 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner, 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Okay. Let's try this again. Okay.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Run away! Run away!
These patrols are after me.
Cross the lanes, boys!
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
There's one of those vermin.
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm.
Oi! You listening?
Run away! Run away!
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill the thing! Over there! Fuck!
Who are you?
Vermin!
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Drop anything? No. Okay.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Where are we? What's around here?
It's on to us!
No, please, stop!
That's it. You're going up like 10 minutes.
Who are you?
Watch it!
What do you
He's a
want?
killer!
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Got a guy attacking you with a machete. I say that's what's wrong with them.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Maximum health.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
This is... I didn't know I could. Okay, southward. Into the house.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
And...
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
What's this? A picture. Man and a woman.
am sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
It's a cradle. I think. Or is it just a box? Maybe it's just a box. Fire and Sun, new collectible. Leeches do not fear the center fire, but they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight. It hurts them really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started slowly to regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies, from Carl Eldritch, Priven Leader.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
5 shillings. And a dead lady. Watch. Pocket watch.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Glass, I see. Green is health, yellow is stamina. Two sinks. Lights.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must get extent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Okay. Another 5 shillings. And what do we have here? Another dead body. Syringe. And a gun.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Okay. Oh. What? So I have a pocket watch. I have a machete and a firearm. Bloody diary. 15th of October, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work? Becky needs medicine. 16th October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th of October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We had no money left. Perhaps maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow? But it's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th of October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st of October. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why does she torture me so? 22nd of October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd of October. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 4th of October. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th of October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I will be with you soon enough.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Obtains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay, evolution hideout beds. Allows you to evolve and rest, spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. So begin by selecting the available skill autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. 200 heal. Vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, this vampire ability can be extremely powerful and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. We think of vampires as immortal, but if you can block their unnatural regenerative capabilities, they are more vulnerable than you think. So now I've got 1100 left. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one to unlock now. Claws. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. A spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. As natural predators, vampires have received some gifts from Mother Nature, like claws instead of fingernails. These natural weapons can easily cut through tissue and are very useful for piercing a prey's arteries. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, sort like soft and tender meat. Concerned with your choices. Okay.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay. Missions. Contact research. Night is here again. I am in London now, somewhere near the East End docks, I suppose. I don't know this part of town. All I know is this. Someone is killing people here, murdering them, butchering them, drinking their blood, making them like him. Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary, my poor sister. I must follow the blood trail, find answers. Maybe I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find out who did this to me, who made me what I am now. Now I'm level 3. Hear voices. I can hear voices. I have a covered.
It's closed.
Oh.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, in a minute. Just want to check one thing, make sure I've got all the loot. Looks like it. Looks like I can't do anything here. And now her body's gone. Someone outside. And the door's open. That can't be a good sign.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
away! Run away! Run away! What's this? Another dead guy. Offhand weapons. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Press X to continue. So now what do I have? I have steak. And a shelter key. Key to the shelters.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the west.
Press triangle to use your stake and inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten.
Die, vermin!
Press triangle to bite a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides with.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Oh, this one stinks already.
Christ, it's onto us! Christ! He's dead!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, I didn't even see you there. Hey.
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Common shilling part. Alright, North End Bank. District Stable. You turn on the music a little bit, I think. Oh no, it's about where it should be. King Country needs you. British ranks and help the brave at the front. Country needs you. Join.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Yum.
This is despicable. It's locked.
Locked door.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Okay, and across
The
we go.
dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked.
Anything? Oh, some shillings. Now what do we have? Another locked door. I need any though.
I have this thirst for blood.
Girders.
What will London have to say to me?
Oh, more money. Locked door.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Money. Lighthouse dock. District stable.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Toggle your vampire senses.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Okay, well, let's see what's down here first. Nothing. Hello, box.
Something dire must have come about.
Okay, where am I? Okay, turquoise. So I've crossed this bridge. What's up here?
It's locked, all right.
Okay.
Where has everyone gone?
They're hiding.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Another handprint. No hideout is available. But no, I don't. You can spend next few hours. Fill. Craft. Common handle part, common trigger part.
That That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Footprints, big footprints. Unknown, unknown, unknown. Turquoise turtle.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Let's talk to the barman.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Long night?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
About these
Tell me
murders.
more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Any leads on
Do
the
the
suspect?
police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Ugh, you're not helping Cat.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Well, let's looking for
I'm
someone.
looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
Who is this man?
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I
need to meet this man. I have
You
questions.
don't help,
Just
Cat.
climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I
Don't
guess he's still
help.
awake. And, sir,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Okay. So what do I have? That's people. So I've got Tom Watts. Cat, go away. Go away. There. Uh-huh. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hints. He's healthy. 5 hint. 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 And he's got 1 social circle. Next guy. Hello, guy.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Ah. Did anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Is it just a fairy tale?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Goodbye.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
And who's that? That is Dyson Delaney. He has fatigue. And he has 4 hits. And then you have the barmaid.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Always open at night?
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
He seems like a nice man. Oh, for God's sakes.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What is going on?
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
About the murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
And about the epidemic?
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Back. Nothing else
I'll
to
leave
say.
then. Thank you.
Okay, and who is she? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hit the wrong button. Okay, that is Sabrina something or other. Sabrina Cavendish. She's healthy. And 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. The dogs are stable for now.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Well, he said I should go talk to the guy upstairs, so I'll go talk to the guy upstairs.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Okay.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
Anybody.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard you talking to someone?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished,
reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Help me then.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I'm not
Perhaps.
sure.
This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Okay.
Go hunt your shadow.
Who's the monk? Okay. Let's see. Doctor. Nothing out here.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Are they stupid or
Someone
something?
must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Anything new? Oh, the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Oh, why are you so afraid?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Okay, Tom Watts. Now I have a hint for Tom. Tom and William used to be good friends. What happened tonight?
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
What happened tonight?
Tom.
Tom and William used to be good friends. Any human blood involved blood quality indicates. Okay. Okay. Do you have
Hello,
anything
sir.
bad?
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
No.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Okay, it's very good for us to send a real information thanks to a hint. You discovered Blue Prompt. Tell me about William.
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is William?
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Back. Twilight.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay? Things are turning for the worse around here. I told you all there was to know.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Ah, fuck.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet blue boys get
It's around here.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Garbage can. Turn page of a diary. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me sad Brina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I feel, I hate myself. Sabrina. Second one. That's the way I came in. back out through here.
He didn't deserve this. Look, I told you everything.
Okay.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Damn it. I think
War munitions volunteers. Britons working together, skilled workers in engineering and kindred trades. Enroll today as your war munitions volunteers. Support the men at the front with plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer in wages. Get to the factory line and feed the firing line. And we need you today. Join at once. Would you like to know more? Ask at your nearest recruiting office. Royal Fleet today. It's a bit of a funky drain pipe. See what's around here. Let's see what's around here. A chest. Screw and grease.
There's nobody here.
Interesting. This is where I came in.
There is no one in sight.
That's a safe house. That's a rat. I just want to see what's around here. Some money? But I'm not running for my life.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Explore everything up here. Possibly. There's the guy with the blood.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Let's see, pick up the note.
What's this? Some sort of note.
30th October from J. McCullum. To Docks Patrols. Object, multiple deaths in the Docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, the vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like the old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Examine the outfit.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
And now where am I? I'm on this side of the dock. Western Docks. Stable. And there's blood.
It's locked.
Over there!
Okay, what's here? Ranged weapons. Equip and press triangle to use your ranged weapon. Inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've but one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Chest. What's around here? No money. Level 3. Enemy card. Press L3 to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Resistances. Some enemies are more resistant to certain type of damages. There are 4 types of resistance. X is melee, ranged, blood, shadow. Medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. So he's medium resistance to melee.
Burn it, boys! They're one of them vermin!
Okay, that worked pretty good, I think. Not sure I'm hearing him. Oh, he dropped something. So he's got moderate to ranged.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Here's Lupra.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Over there! There's one of them burning! No!
room. Didn't necessarily get into this room well.
This is not the place for you, sir.
New practices, new tactics. I know that some of our companions consider the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches, but they can't go out during the day, thus we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because the vampires are clever and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they may deploy traps to kill any intruders, blah blah blah. Shillings. A lot of blood. Hideout. Shillings. Good guy. Common handle part. Lead plate. North Docks. Follow the blood trail.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise. can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Use bludgeon. Check on the victim.
William, please. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost
How does he know
soul,
his
a
name?
kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay, let's investigate. A lot of blood. A lot of dead bodies. Oh, some money.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay. Who do I have here? Whom do I have here? I have got... Sean Hampton. He's got 2 hints. He's otherwise healthy. And what did I get from the body? What do I have? I've got a bunch of stuff. Lead rod, a simple lead rod, probably stolen from a factory. It can be used to improve the balance of any large melee weapon. Lead plates, a greasy lead plate of some machine. It can be used to improve the balance of any medium-sized melee weapon. Aluminum powder, a small amount of aluminum powder that probably comes from a factory, can be used as a filler metal for welding. Screw, a simple metal screw that can be used in a ranged weapons mechanism. Common trigger part, a part of a firing mechanism that can be used to assemble a common trigger part for any ranged weapon. Grease, a small amount of industrial lubricant which can be used for ranged weapon mechanisms. Aluminum shard, a shard of aluminum that probably comes from a shipyard, can be used as a filler metal for welding. Common handle part, part of a handle that can be used to assemble a common handle for any melee weapon. I have 1 shotgun shell, and I can carry 6, and I have 12 bullets, and I can carry 12. I have bottle of alcohol, average resale value. The item can be recycled into components. Blood sample of William Bishop. A fresh sample of William Bishop's blood in a small tube. Some orders written with a mechanical typewriter. Crease and grease page. Grease. There's a lot of typos. I think it's supposed to be creased and grease stained, maybe? Shelter key. So I've got 100 out of 100 stamina, 213 out of 520 life, 85 out of 100 blood. I'm level 3. Power and Mesmer's level 1. Okay, I've done all those, so now I need to board the boat. Okay, we'll board the boat.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
It's a nice little boat. Take me to the hospital mission update. I've accepted Dr. Swansea's help. I will work at the Pembroke Hospital. I have no choice. The man knows about my condition, about what I've become, a vampire. I can't believe this. I don't know anything about this secluded medical facility. Everyone here will take me for what I'm not anymore. Jonathan E. Reed, the famous surgeon. I must do to them all, to the patients, to the staff. This is my new home, where I will hide from all who after me. Where will I hide from everyone until I get better understanding of what is going on? Okay, what do we have around here?
You can do better than that. Now, it's my turn.
It's not a very nice boat.
Rotten or oppressive, each heart contains the source of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay, blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Press X to continue. Mesmerize. To drink the blood of your prey, you must first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than that of the citizen's resistance. Press L1 to mesmerize Clay.
Bring this fading light
Follow
into
the red
the
tape.
shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
To embrace Clay or to release him. But be aware there will be consequences.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out?
Why would it say that?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Okay, up the stairs. Cox. What do we have? Okay, I've got Clay Cox.
Dr. Reed, hurry up.
Coming.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Let's see. Who is Dr. Swansea?
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know who he is.
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
I've only just met him.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Yeah.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Back. How is
And
Mr.
Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Where's my room?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
What do we have here? We have a hospital. A lot of... City Milton.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
About your life in London. How's this, what is your occupation?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
New investigation.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Okay, so I've got at least one that needs a hint conversation.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay. That's all that. Okay. Personal questions. So then I've got... see what he offers.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
So he offers a shotgun for 315. I have a whole whopping 85 bullets. Shotgun. Excuse me. What can I sell? 14. Not really worth it, is it, at this point? Okay, what's Milton there about? He's got 3. And he's healthy. What else is around here?
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Hey, what else is around here? Nothing? Oh, a nurse.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Let's see. What does she have to say about her life in London? Situation.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Let's see. Tell me about the
I'm
staff.
not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Oh.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Anybody that stands out?
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay, new hint available for Dr. Tippett. Hint required, hint required, hint required. Ah. Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
So what is about Gwyneth here? So we've got Gwyneth and Dr. Tippett. She's got 3 hints. That. got Dr. Corcon Tippets. Coran Tippets. Healthy. And we've got